Hey, happy Friday, DJ. How you doing?
I'm so glad it's Friday and we have had one rock and roll Friday.
Well, I'm amazed that I can hear you underwater there. That's pretty incredible. What a fantastic breakfast. Oh my gosh, man. Those are a huge success.
It was like wall to wall, wasn't it?
It always is. We're going to probably have to have a bigger place or maybe have second breakfast like the Hobbits do in Lord of the Rings. But hey, you got some cool friends there. Tell us about them.
Oh, I do. I've known Brandy longer than I've known Evan. I've never gotten to hug Evan's neck, but
me neither.
Yeah. Well, actually, I did this morning. I forgot. All those people, you know how it is.
Oh, yeah.
But, this is Brandy and Evan, and they're with Pearson Industries, and it is Evan's family's business. Cool. So why don't y'all tell us about this modern take you have on an old-fashioned product?
So it started out probably around 15, 17 years ago. We got into doing portable toilets with the Phillips 66 refinery there in Borger. They asked us if we would start doing it, and we said yeah. So ever since then, we just started doing them, and we expanded over, doing more inside the plant, getting the Chevron side and the Solvay side, and then there's also the ammonia factory or plant there in Borger, the Agrium or Nutrient, whatever you want to call them, whatever day it is. And so we just started getting into those, and lately we've just been trying to expand them farther and farther out.
Okay, so they're porta potties, right? Okay, and what makes your business different from your competition?
We do a better cleaning service than most of the other competitors. You know, I always get compliments every time saying these are the cleanest toilets we've ever used. You know, we have a very good clean schedule, and we're willing to work with our customers whenever they want it cleaned or however they want it cleaned.
Okay, and you're located in Borger, but what is your service area?
The entire panhandle.
Okay.
Oh, wow. DJ, I've been a part of special events for 30 years. People don't realize what an important detail it is when it comes to your porta potties, especially your fairs, outdoor concerts, conventions, whatever. You know, hey, women, a clean restroom is a big, big deal. And people sometimes will skimp on their porta potty services and they'll regret it, you know. But if you have someone that does it right, and like you say, you know, superior cleaning service and good customer service, folks, that's a detail that will sometimes make the difference between a small crowd and a big crowd the next time around. So it's good to hear you're here.
Well, you're absolutely right. And they do something else that's different. They have a trailer that has a his and hers where it's actually like going into a real restroom, and then they have hand sanitizing stations. Why don't y'all tell us about that?
We have two different trailers. We have a smaller one and a larger one. They are in fully enclosed, air-conditioned, running water. It is set up just like a normal restroom. When you go in, there's sinks, there's stalls, there's urinals for the men's and regular toilets, and then in the women's, it's all stalled with two sinks. You know, so running water, hot water at that too, and we can set them up either. You can plug them into electricity. So if we have to set them at an event and they have a way to plug it in, we can plug in that way, just like your normal RV.
Wow.
Or we can hook up a generator and run them all that way.
That sold me right there because of the fact that I've been to porta potties at events, and I mean, I would rather hold it than go.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
The thing with these is
Brandy does a lot of the cleaning, don't you, honey?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
I go in there and they clean it, and then I go in and deep clean it and just make sure it's extra clean.
Well, you know, this last 4th of July, I went to a gathering and they had a porta potty. Let me tell you something, folks. Oh man, you know, people, you can run a moment in a moment, you know, and there's things you remember about events. It might surprise you what people will remember about your event, but a first class porta potty situation, especially if someone has kids who needs to change the diaper or whatever, that's a nightmare. I mean, you could drop your baby in a regular type of scenario, but this sounds first class. And I think everyone that's doing these big events now, we're seeing, folks, this is the way to go. You might be surprised.
It's the way to go.
Yeah, it's the way to go. Yeah, and they're not full of it. But that's awesome, though. That's awesome, and I'm going to be looking for that too. I'm going I know exactly who to recommend to that. Well, with these new concert series that are coming in the fall as well, and so what's great to meet you two. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
You want to give your telephone number so they can know how to get a hold of you?
You can. There's 2 different numbers you can call. You can call me at 806-886-3412, or you can. I forget the number. It's the supervisor's number.
We weren't very prepared.
No.
So call.
Also, we have flyers in the Welcome Partner mailings, and it's on the Welcome Partner website. So if you forget, by all means, go to welcomepartner.com. And we have a partner directory, which lists all of our business services. And so look in there and you'll see that too. So why don't y'all tell us a little bit about why it was that you chose Welcome Partner, what the relationship means to you?
So me knowing you through my mom, we thought it would be a really good idea because Evan and his grandpa really wanted to expand their business. And we thought that coming to you would be the perfect way to get that started.
You have a unique business, and I love the opportunity of letting people know about this. And this is not something that everybody needs every week. But when you're planning an event, this is something that needs, like if you're going to have a big bunch of people showing up, this is something that should be on your immediate list because you want to take care of your guest.
Also, when you're remodeling or when you're relocating, I mean, gosh, there's a scores of other reasons why you need to have a first-class operation like this. But DJ, I tell you what, I enjoy meeting Brandy and Evan. It sounds like it's the best way to go. So
It is.
Well, we're so proud y'all are part of Welcome Partner. We really are. And your ethics, your honesty, you guys keep your word on everything you say you'll do.
Thank you.
You're welcome, partner.
you're welcome, partner. We'll see you next time.